I'm just gonna start now. Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer and welcome to the stream. Dougie and friends, hello, welcome on in. Irashaimase. I was out of the room, so I didn't see it. Hi, how are we all doing? That is a good raid message. Say his name when he appears. We believe in Dougie. Todd is here with a... I'm going to tell you something, Todd, because I think you would appreciate knowing this. Psyduck was my Nana's favorite Pokemon. She was in foster care for, like, most of her adult life, and she made a point of being up on what the kids were into. So, she knew how to find top secret area in Super Mario World, and she was a Chun-Li main. And she had a favorite Pokemon, and she liked Pokemon. And specifically, her favorite was Psyduck, because unlimited potential. Far too confused to do anything with it. We relate to this. Hang on, I'm gonna let this drum solo play, because this is me. But like from 20 years ago. Hell yeah. I just wanted to play Hang On. My friends and I played Hang On. It's Final Fantasy VIII. Hello everybody. Let's go to this one. Don't load the other one. Butterfingers. Alright. We made it to Fisherman's Horizon. And wouldn't you know it, we appear to have tracked in some dirt. None of these people seem to care. That's fine. We're just gonna keep on going. Dougie, if you need to do post-stream self-care, by all means go for it. Thank you very much for leaving the squad with me. I'm Cass. I do... Let's sort of alternate between horror games and fluffy games on a Monday, long-form games midweek, and whatever I want on Fridays. Right now, it's Final Fantasy VIII. There he is. Ah, kills me to help that old fart. Why are they wasting their time with the old man if they're after us in our garden? I wonder what they're talking about. I already told you. I've never heard of this girl Alone. There is nobody here by that name. Alone? Fine. We'll just have to torch this city. Wait a minute, I'm telling the truth. I've never seen this girl. It doesn't matter, old man. We're gonna burn this place anyway. A day as orders. No, please, I beg of you, don't. I'll start with you. Maybe we'd better go now. Go help him, Squall. Alright, let's get it on. Who the hell are you? We're Seeds. Seeds, get the Ironclad over here! I'm sorry, but we have no choice. Squall! In most other Final Fantasy games, that'd be a pincer attack. Not so much right now. You got anything cool? Nah. I'm gonna steal from you, though. Nice! Double nice. Alright, go. Get the triple, Zell. Yeah! You know what you're doing. You missed a Dougie raid. Hi, Dougie. You missed a giant Psyduck from Tart. And then... Wouldn't you know it, the Galbadian army has followed us to Fisherman's Horizon. Ah, playing Retro Rewind. I've seen some of that. It looks very much like it's TCG Simulator, but not. And, Let's have some shell. And then you guys can just attack it. Nice. And then I watched a bit of Tart yesterday. She was doing Life is Strange, double exposure. Ada was not streaming anything. They were probably hanging out with Puss. What a lovely cat. Otherwise, yeah, hi. We're doing alright. We've made it to Fisherman's Horizon. We tracked in the Galbadian army, and then this thing showed up. Remember this thing? You'd think they'd have better military hardware, and yet. Incidentally, I hope people are feeling chatty today because I feel like there's going to be a significant amount of downtime after this. I've got stuff to do! Defeated male leaves. I mean, I guess I'm busy. I like to think so, but it's more like the stuff that happens after this, and I've got stuff to do. Squall! Yes! They're alright! I like how Renoa automatically salutes as well. Like, she's in on this. Hey, Selfie. Ren, Irvin, it's great to see you guys. Say, what happened to the garden? A lot has happened. The garden is safe. Really? Woohoo! What happened to you guys? Yo, let's talk about that later. I guess. Zell, Keestis, why don't you guys take them back to the garden? I'll see you guys later, after I take a look around. Oh, also, speaking of, the mayor played this the very first hand after I ended the last stream, and I won it in the very first game. There you go. I don't know why they spelled God of War wrong, but I have that now. Turn that into 100 Dynamo Stones. What's up? Yeah. Missed ya. You know, I thought I was gonna die at the missile base. That's when I really missed you. I sort of felt the same way too. I think, I might have been feeling the same way too, maybe? This is such a beautiful theme. I can't wait to explain it to everyone. Maybe? I guess I'll let you off with that. Catch you later, Squall! I guess you saved my life. Sorry for butting in. No, but I'm not thanking you. You don't have to. It's just that... What? What am I trying to say? Well, I want him to understand us. I wish he could be a little more understanding about us. Not just a bunch of warmongers. Oh? It's hard for me to explain. I wish everything could be settled without resorting to violence. And there wouldn't be no need for battles. Like, you've been preaching. It would be wonderful if things could be settled by discussion. The only problem is that it often takes too much time, especially if the others are not willing to listen. So I believe the fighting is inevitable at times. It's really sad. That's all I have to say. I hope you understand someday. I think the world needs both people like you and people like us. Rick's just Raider in from Dougie Plays? My goodness. You and Tot, all other cool people watching my friend network. I like it. Goodbye. Yeah, Ada's right. It's not just violence and, like, swordplay. We've also got cards. That's how this war ought to be settled. Right? You send forth representatives from Balam and Galbadia. Best 2 out of 3. Oh no. Oh no, Rixtrus! Oh no! I say oh no, like I'm not really enjoying what's coming up. Alright. You don't need to apologize, but thank you very much. We have got... Oh, it's... my head's hiding it! Thank you for the bits. We have 4 packs left. We have 3 Angel and 1 Tinkerbell. There you go. The rest of it's going to be Angel. The next 3. Pop you there. That's okay, Empirical Woodland. You can also pay in cards. I'm lying. You don't need to do that. Now, if it's okay, Rixtrus, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these here on my desk because we've got some faffing around. We have got some faffing around to be doing. And I will open these packs whilst we are faffing around. Thank you very much, Wolf. You also didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you. Headmaster gave the okay to let the technicians in the garden. They're in there right now. Okay. Say... Yeah. I was wondering. Those technicians seem very handy. So, like, would it be alright if I asked them to fix some other stuff? As long as it doesn't slow down the work on the garden, go ahead. Try not to ask her too much. Yeah, of course. So Wolf, yours is going to be an Angel pack, because, that's what I have. What? Selfie's feeling down right now. Thought I should let you know, since you're kind of everybody's leader. I think you should go talk to her. I know you're a klutz when it comes to these things, so I'll back you. Where is she? She's hanging out at the stage by the quad. Oh, this bit's now! Alright, fine. We'll do this, then we'll do some dinking around. Fret ye not, everybody. Dinking will happen. Wow. Didn't expect all this heavy machinery. How else are they going to repair it? With hammers and nails? Hey, this isn't my department. And what is? Guns and women, of course. Rin, hello. Welcome on in. We just made Rin laugh by telling her that we missed her. Oh, I'm going to say chaos as well. Because Rix chose it. Yeah. I'm just going to run. Mark me down, cowards! We do indeed. Empirical, we are 2 peas in a pod, is what we are. 2 bits of mustard on the same cracker. Two chunky potatoes in a stew. Which one was the quad? I don't remember. Hi. You don't have any cool cards right now, so I'm gonna come back later. Quad. There you go. Incidentally, yeah, Rin was showing off her nails lately. Good nail work, this woman. No! They knocked me down like I told them to. It keeps happening. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, it's been crazy with the garden moving and crashing into FH. Lots happened. You know, I really wanted to see a band perform on the stage. I even had my eyes set on a few people too. Oh well. Man, she's really down. Come on, I'm sure you can still do something. Squall being sensitive? That's weird. You're the last person I expected to cheer me up. I must really look depressed. It's weird. I care just like everybody else. It's just that there are too many things that can't be helped. So why bother talking about everything? Oh, there you go again into your own little world. And you're not going to share anything, huh? Yeah, whatever. Why is she teasing me? I was just trying to help. Well, I think I'm feeling better. So don't worry about me, Squall. Irvin, you help her. I'm out of here. Alrighty. Squall, this is her headmaster speaking. Please come to my office. I already stole the cipher card from you. I'm fine. Guess there's no point in feeling blue. That's right. Let's get the fun started. Fun? What fun? I'm so brilliant. So, like, first, we'll ask the FH technicians if they can fix the stage. If they can fix the garden, it should be a piece of cake for them. Do you think they'll do it? Don't worry, I'll back you. I'm sure they'll do it. Hey, that means... Yep, you can have your band perform on the stage. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Score, baby. I'm all set to make my move. That about covers my report, sir. I see. I also heard a report from Selphie just a moment ago. She said the diary is open to everyone to see. Maybe you should take a look. What? Oh, and one more thing. It appears the Galbadians were searching for a loan. That seemed to be their main objective in FH. I believe that Sorceress Adair is behind this. Alone has the ability to allow people to experience the past. Maybe the Sorceress is after her for this ability. What other reason could there be? So, now the Galbadians are working for the Sorceress, and we're searching for a loan in FH. Ah, Theatrhythm, Renault! Hell yeah! The Theatrhythm characters are super duper cute. They're all like paper dolls. And regardless of whether they found her or not, they had orders to burn the city down. That would help reduce the number of potential places where she could hide. That's right. Most likely, the Sorceress will not stop this onslaught until the loan is found. She will continue to hunt her and burn everything in her path. We can't wait any longer. So he's finally going official. About time. This is Headmaster Sid. I have an announcement to make. I have important news that I must share with all of you. The garden is being repaired right now. We will leave FH immediately after it's finished. We're going on a journey. This is a journey to defeat the Sorceress. Garden will now be used as a mobile base. The administration of the garden will be run by myself and the staff as usual. Oh, Zell! They finally had curry breads! This journey will involve many battles. A well-qualified leader is needed for this. Therefore, I am appointing Squall as your new leader. From now on, Squall will be the leader. He will decide our destination and battle plan. Everyone, please follow his orders. If there are any objections, please come and see me in person. Squall, we are under your command from now on. This is your fate. It is your destiny to lead the way in defeating the sorceress. Don't talk about this like it's been decided since my birth. I don't mind fighting the sorceress. It's unavoidable as long as I'm a seed member. What? As long as I'm a seed member? What if I quit? Quit? Then what? What do I have left? Don't even want to think about it. Just stop thinking. Just have to do as I was told. Command the garden and kill the sorceress. Also, 3 Rins in one stream. That is many, many, many awesomes that cannot be stopped. You'll like to hear it. How does Headmaster Cid expect me to take care of everyone? It'd be best to go fight the sorceress soon and end this nonsense. But isn't she the Headmaster's wife? He wants us to kill his wife? What does it feel like to give an order like that? Hey everyone! Here's our producer, Selphie. Ahem. We'll be holding the concert just as planned. The performance isn't just for us, though. It's also for Squall. You know, to congratulate him on his recent promotion. Sounds fun. So who's gonna perform? We are. Yeah, right. You're kidding. Oh, no way. You can count me out. I have no musical aptitude. Oh, really? I have got to see this. Let's just give it a try. We have everything ready and all we need is 4 people. This is going to be fun. Oh, sorry, Ren, but you're not going to be a member. You're leaving me out? Uh-huh. We have something more important for you to do. So what are we going to do? I mean, basically, we're all amateurs, right? Even if you hand us instruments, we won't be able to do anything. First, I want to ask you guys something. Okay, you know how I took over this event after I transferred to Balamb, right? I had the composition that the last producer recommended to me, but everything got all messed up after the garden started moving. Then, there's supposed to be only 4 scores to go with the composition, but I've got 8. What does that mean? You're a nut! It's pretty simple. 4 scores from a different composition got mixed up with the 4 scores that Selphie had. So, we have to find the 4 original scores to perform the composition that Selphie has. Only way we're going to find them is to play all 8 scores in C. So, I want you guys to pick an instrument, 1 person at a time, and play it. Irvin knows the composition, so he'll choose which 4 are the right ones. Let's get started. Okay. Do we want something fast or something slow? They're both pretty good. I know the one that I prefer, but like, what are we thinking? I think I remember which is which. Ada, the best thing about that is you could be describing most people at a Ren Fair who have that ability. Oh, the guy with the moustache and the trousers? And the really bad English accent, Governor. I speak an English accent like I've heard it described but never spoken. Tap dancing is what tap is. I mean, I think I know which one you're talking about, Rin. So what I'm going to say is that Zell can play bass. Keep practicing, yeah? Keep practicing. I got something to do. You know what, DG? One of my favorite instances of like customer service in general. Pretty sure I've told this on stream, but not to you. I was visiting a friend in Chicago. What the? Where is everyone? Visiting a friend in Chicago, we all went to this little place for breakfast. And the lady was going around the table and everyone's like, hi, what can I get you? Hi, what can I get you? And obviously I say hello. So immediately, she just becomes Bert. And she's like, hello, love, what can I get you? And every time she spoke to me, she dropped in and out of this, "Cool, blimey, it's Mary Poppins" accent. And it was some of the best customer service I've ever had, because just gentle ribbing the whole meal. Brilliant. Just fix it. Can't you at least do that, moron? Huh? What are you up to? Hmm? Oh, it's just you. I was gonna get the ironclad fixed, but it doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna take you out right here. This is not good. You're not going anywhere till I wring your neck. He sounds serious. Better make a run for it. Well, it was good seeing you. Bye now. What? Where do you think you're going? Step outside right now. Oh, come on, man. Give me a break. I'm really tired. You gonna be alright? I mean, yes. I'm gonna be fine. Wow, how did you beat him? Ah, he was nothing. Oh, got some for you. Here. Well, I'll be seeing you. That's a real good way of getting pulse ammo, which is A, really, really important later on. B, real damn hard to come by. I'm just gonna double time it, alright? Don't you mind me. Because I have to go quite a ways back in order to do this next thing. And I'm not entirely sure this next thing is going to work. But, you know, just in case. For Extra Sam Wolf, I hope it's okay that I'm not just opening up cards right now. After this section, we get a bit of free roam. So naturally, I'm going to go do some side questing. And while we side quest, I'm going to open up your packs of cards, okay? And see what we got. And it's going to be great. The library, you say? Oh no, did I break it? Where's Library Girl? You want to check this book out? I'm sorry, we're a little... Well, if you promise to return it on time, please go ahead and take it with you. Excuse me. How is Zell doing? Whoa, Zell! You go! Oh, good. You know what? That's probably not important. What I want right there. That's fine. Fisherman's Horizon is really good. I'm a sucker for the electric piano, honestly. And it's just, especially when they get the pan flute going, but like the PS1 pan flute. Alright, anyways, you can only do that if you wander off while Zell is just down there freestyling. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, hi everyone. Sounds good. Alright, Irvin will play the saxophone. And Selphie will play the electric guitar. Why would she play anything that isn't the electric guitar? Are you gonna saddle her with the bass? This is very cleverly done, by the way, because this is this is using a tracker. It's just switched off the other 3 instruments in this track, so you can only hear this. That's really clever. And Kisis can play the piano. Okay, we have until the night to practice for the performance. Rin, that's when you're up. You can count on me. It's gonna be a blast. I'm bored. What's everyone doing? Saving the games is what we're doing. Yeah, see, look at that. 20 minutes. Worth saving. Shh, here he comes. Okay, he's all yours. Hi! You're not going anywhere. So what's up? Tired? You look so down? Oh, come on, Squall. How old are you? You're still a teenager. Why don't you act like one for a change? Just tired. Okay, come on. Let's go to the concert. What? I don't know. Why not? Yes! Okay, let's go! So she convinced you, huh? Looking good together? So, like, I found this place. Perfect for you guys. Give me a break. It's by the stage. Can't miss it. Left an old magazine there. You can thank me later. Have fun. Just let it all out tonight. Oh man, this guy are crazy. Are you finished? Might be there later with someone special too. Come on, man, I'm about to make my move. What's up? Oh well. Jeez, thanks a lot. I do like Rin as a character. Like, there's a lot going on in terms of her backstory and the dynamic. There's a lot of good development for her as a character. And her design is cool. There's some cool stuff that's done with her. Like, the bit towards the end of Disc 3 that's like, oh no, Rin, right? That bit. Squall, you big stud. This is all for you. Congratulations. Enjoy the show. Rin, don't let him get away. Whatever. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The other option was what was the other option? Guitar, violin, flute, and tap dancing is it's like an Irish jig. And this whole scene plays out exactly the same otherwise, but in the background there's like river dance going on, and it's really. This looks like the place he was talking about. Ooh, a naughty magazine. I thought he was kidding. You wanted to talk about something. Irish Jig is the correct choice? Really? I would have thought this one, because of the connotations. What is it? Well, it's about your promotion. Things are gonna get real tough for you, huh? I don't want to think about it. Squall, I'm sure there'll be a lot of difficult things that you'll have to deal with from now on. We were talking about that, saying how you'll probably try to handle everything on your own. Probably will. They know you too well. I do too, although I haven't been around you that long. You know, when you start thinking, you tend to frown like this. This next bit is like the only bit of the entire game that the director said he's unhappy with, and he would remove in a subsequent remake. Cause Squall don't hit women, what's that all about? But I never took that as being Squall hitting Rinoa. I took that to be, you know, when you throw your hands up and you're just like, ah, yeah, like that. But no, the director's like, he took a swing at her. We would change that in a subsequent remake. Parentheses, if we ever made one. Parentheses, we're not gonna make one, stop asking. Out of here. Oh, come on, I'm sorry. But really, we were saying that, well, you can't handle everything on your own. That's it. Just let out anything. Anything. We want you to talk to us a little more, that's all. You know, if there's anything you want to tell us or anything we can do, don't hesitate to let us know. I know it's not easy, but I wish you would trust us and rely on us a little more. Am I that untrusting? Maybe I'm this way because I'm scared. Nothing lasts in this world. It feels great to have friends who can believe in you and adults you can rely on. That's why it's so dangerous, especially if you become used to it. Someday you're bound to lose everything. Everyone around you will be gone. Then what are you left with? Nothing. Nobody. It's so miserable. It's inevitable. It's so hard to recover from something like that. I never ever want to deal with that again. I can't. Even if it means being alone. I don't get it. What's going on? What? Oh, me? Sorry about that. So, are we finished here? But no, I didn't mean you. I was talking about the music. I love this piece, but it's been terrible for the past few minutes. Jeez, what is wrong with them? Oh. Well, I'll see you later, alright? You're not getting off that easy. You still owe me an answer. Answer for what? Oh. Fine. I'll ask for help when I really need it. I will try to trust everybody more often. Okay? What is your problem? Why do you have to be like that? Are you mad or something? Tell me you are, because this really can't be you. I'm sorry. You're not sorry. You just want to get the hell out of here, that's all. Jeez, why does it have to be like this? Why? Oh well. This won't change anything. I think I was honest. I prefer to be alone, right? Yeah. The Irish Jig is also a take on this particular piece of music. We've heard this tune played before, incidentally, in a number of different ways. This track's called Fragments of Memories, and it makes me cry. Says, I'm all alone. but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. Squall! Squall, please report to the bridge immediately. What is it now? Really, that's your favorite one? There is, I'm gonna send you a track then. Ren, Shine Tonight by Poolside. I'm gonna link it to you. Because I got halfway through it and then I went, this sounds really familiar. Wait a minute. And then I realized what it was. Third floor. So this is one of the coolest things, I think, is that... I wonder if they draw attention to it, but like, look at the glow up that they gave to the bridge. Greetings, Commander. Don't call me that. We thought you should have a title, so Quistis and I decided on Commander. What's up, Commander? Sorry to carry out things on our own, but Sue and I assigned duties. Don't worry, it's just like a lot of memes from 1999 in today's stream. It's fine. I'll take care of all of the supplies needed in the garden. And I'll help take care of the students with Dr. Kardavaki. You can just focus on our destination and battle plans. And, will you let Selphie rest a while? I think she's exhausted from the missile-based mission. She could use some rest. How does that sound to you? Fine. Alright, I have some reports for you already. Hey, Squall. Who are you? Oh man, it's me! We passed the SEED exam together. I can't believe you forgot. I think I called him Greg. Our three protagonists and Greg. Oh, jeez. Well, it's just like you to forget. By the way, you know the FH technicians are fixing the garden, right? They just finished, meaning garden's ready to go anytime. Oh yeah, I'll be piloting the garden. FH technicians taught me everything about piloting this thing. Let me know when you want to go. Any suggestions on where we should go? Hey, why don't we go back to Balamb? We don't know what's happened since we left. Besides, Balamb may be the next target. It's a harbor town, just like FH. You're right. Squall, what do you think? We're taking off. I'll direct you to our destination. Announce the departure. Please? May I have your attention, please? This is the bridge. The garden will be leaving FH shortly. Please prepare for departure. I will now hand the mic over to our leader, Squall. Your speech? Forget it. Cut the mic. Right, we are going to take Irvin and Quistis on our little excursion. You are gonna go like that, and then... Have you just removed all of my junctions? Very possibly. Alright, why is that forwards? Ew! Right. Couple things that we're gonna do. Eventually we're gonna have to come here, because... No, we're not. That's Balamb. Ignore that. You didn't see nothing. Eventually we're gonna have to go to the beach near Dollet, because you can... There's something cool you can get there. If you mug an Adamantoise, you get an item called a Whisper. And Whisper is A, bloody good chocolate, B, teaches Quistis a really good move. It's White Wind, a move I have never given to her in this game. There you go. This little hand formation is hell, and we will become intimately familiar with it later on. And I have words for this little island over here. Oh, you'll hear them. Don't you worry. Rin, where am I going? It's like the southern part of this continent, right? I'm going to the triangle place. I want to go look at some triangles. Triangles are cool. So anyways, yeah, this is the boat that you get in this game. It's the entire building that we came in on. That's pretty cool, I thought. Cetra? It's like over here, right? Yeah, it's over here. Why did I think that you couldn't bring Garden over here? I thought you had to park down there and run up. Like, there's a little niche down there, and I would always park down there and run over. Alright, where are you, Triangle Man? Maybe you do have to park down there and run up. Thank goodness I've not gone insane. Ah. You can go to most places. Like, there's a couple of other side quests that you can do now as well. And I'm thinking about it. Yeah! Here. You have to park up here, right? And then go through there. How do I get off? That button? No, that's to the bridge. Nita! Please, I want to get off this crazy thing. Thank you very much. Right. First things first. Let's junction my dudes. You absolutely need strength junction. And so do you. Quokka, welcome on in. How we doing? Hope the answer's good and great and great and good. Uncaris, yeah, because now you can junction most things. That's what we want. Oregon and Batista. And then you can have Chin. And now everyone is equipped. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get as high strength as you can, because hot damn, you don't even know what's coming. Unless you do. Rin knows what's coming. Cass, why do you keep skipping over Demi? Reasons? I have reasons. Don't worry about it. Magic. Draw. Item. Hit points. Vitality. Mug. And encounter none. Just don't worry about it. Encounter none. I also am fully aware that there is a button that does this for you. I'm not going to click that button. I like making the number go up by myself. Thank you. Right, and then your ability will be magic, draw, item, hit points. Mag bonus. You know what? Quick set would make a lot more sense. Alright, run away! So, where are we going? We are going... somewhere cool. If only I can remember where it is. I should... Nothing happened! You didn't see it. Shh. Shh. Nothing happened. You didn't see it. Ren, I appear to be on entirely the wrong continent. That's not why I came up here. But it sure was a thing, wasn't it? What was that? No, you didn't see anything. I forgot where I parked the garden. Has anybody seen a building? I forgot where I left it. When I said I was expecting some downtime, it wasn't, like, remembering where I parked my house. It was, the thing when I get to where I need to park my house. I need to go back this way. Thank you, Ren. See, this is why I'm glad to have the turbo function. Imagine if I had to do this and fight, like, every step of the way. Thank goodness we had 0 random encounters while I was doing this. Not one. Certainly not a... Oh yeah, there it is. Look at him. Oh, we'll be back for that later. Maybe. Alright. So according to this, I need to go... I was kind of on the right track the first time. But that's fine. Look, these 2 packs of cards on my desk have been burning a hole in my eyes this whole time. I've been looking at them, and it's fine. We'll get to it as soon as I get over here. Yeah, like it's over here, right? It should be like there. It's over there, I think. Look at that, you just drive the garden straight up to it. I never knew that. Alright. Do I want to keep that on? I kind of feel like I want to keep that on because it'll be very useful for the next thing that I'm going to be doing while I'm in here. Alright, so before we go in there, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use a tent, because I forgot that my guys were very close to death. And I'm going to save. Alright, you notice that timer in the top left? We've got 20 minutes to do this section. I am Odin. Hell yeah, Wolf, it's that guy! So, back in the day, the OC Remix forums, there was a thread that was like, hey, where would you like to live? If you could live in video games, where would you live? And I suggested this place, Cetra Ruins, because, it's just cool. Why rush it in 20 minutes when you can take your time and need a month? No, this isn't the section that needed a month. The section that needed a month was my friend Chris, who couldn't do the sewer section in a month. It took that boy quite some time. This section always really, really scared me, because what do you mean I have to climb down the outside of this just jutting rock face? No! That's scary. I'll let go and I'll fall. Right. I always get this the wrong way around. Rin, I need this one first, right? There is a time delay on the stream. I'm just going to grab this one, and we'll figure it out. Guys, can you please hurry up with the jumping? We're on a timer. I need to go more quickly. Please. Please? Squall. Squall! What are you doing? Thank you. I always forget which way round the puzzle needs to be solved. So what I will do is I'll get up here and go, ah, damn it! I needed the other eye! Code 63787. And now we take out the eyes. And head back down. Now, generally speaking, people advise against doing this. At least now. There is a reason for that, and we'll get to it later. But for now, I am going to do this, because this is, like, the coolest thing. And I've been expecting it since the start of the game. Alright, put in the left eye. Put in the right eye. Look at this rainbow fire. Now what do? 6, 3, 7, 8, 7. Ignore the single pixel on the left-hand side where it wasn't properly aligned. Code accepted. Squall, please. Are we going to be doing this again? Go down. Excellent. Prepare thyself. The weak shall perish, the strong shall triumph. Prevail over my sword, and I shall grant it to thee. For honor, let us fight! Hi, Odin! How are you doing? Hell yeah! Appropriately, that's the luckiest thing that could have happened. Whatever this guy drops, it's not as cool as a Luck Junction scroll. Let's go. Does he? I thought Sleipnir had 6 legs. It's entirely possible. Incidentally, you can cheese this fight a little bit by, if the timer reaches 0 while you're in the middle of this fight, it doesn't matter. The outcome is you don't win. So if you get all the mug and the draw stuff and, like, lose the fight, you just come back, do it again. More Luck Junction scrolls. Let's go. Can I cast any of this on you? There you go. Blizzard. Let's see what happens when I do that. Wolf, I never noticed that Rated's little cat has toe beans in its ears. That's adorable. Thou art strong, mortals. I shall grant thee my powers. Call upon me in times of trouble. Yeah, look at everybody jamming. People who know what is going on. Did I just walk out of the nav mesh? Ignore that. Ignore it. Well, Wolf, you say that. Yes. That's what we're doing. I'm going to go out and save because I've done what I consider to be the tricky part. And this is also why I'm happy to have 2 packs of cards. Because, oh, golly, this is going to take a while. You're not going to promote me for doing that? Rin, a random number between 20 and 25. Right. Who has that? You have that. Right. Vitality plus 40, because, hot damn! Oh, no! I don't want to deal with that! Are we good? Is everybody good? Everybody is good. Alright. So one of the reasons why I said that I would very much like to live in Cetra Ruins is, that first of all, look at this cool rainbow banister that just appears. But like, this area is beautiful. I'd hang out in this little bit with the fountain and look over the plains. Hey, you! That's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, well. It's very slowly getting closer. Don't let it! Now, thankfully, this thing is susceptible to Demi. So, like, I can just keep doing that. It can keep doing this. Everybody's Grudge... Oh, thank God. Everybody's Grudge is 20 multiplied by the number of enemies that you have killed. Just flat damage. It ignores defense. That's what it is. This is why I didn't junction Demi to anything, because I need a Demi for doing this. Thanks. Oof. Well, no, that's the thing, Wolf. That's what Tomberries do. Oh, when I get over to you. Right, that should be enough for what I want. And I think from this point on, Demi is just diminishing returns. Also, you have to kill between 20 and 25 of these guys. If you use card doesn't count. Whew. So, I have to do that many, many more times if I want to do the cool thing after this. So, and I talked about this with Rixtrus. I'm going to cheat. If it's all the same with you guys, I'm just going to turn on God mode, because I don't fancy doing like 20 plus of that. Cool. What do I want to give to you? You know what? Counterattack. Sure, have counterattack. Mag J is cool. Like, I'm not going to get any of them. Oh, actually, that's really, really useful, because Batista is now not going to learn anything. Like, he does no points in this. So we can check that, and how far through that is how far through we are to doing this. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. Sooner dispel. Ooh. Bang. Have some dispels. Drain. Good to have. Do I need that? I don't need that. Rin and you. Aura, very useful to have. Right. What's the button? That's the button? That's the button. Nice. See, Drain as a weapon ability is good until you get to S-Star, at which point everything's like, undead, nerd! And, oh, no. Alright, quads! Demolition ammo. That was fine, I guess. The first card is Zootopia. Laser eyes. AP ammo? Is that the one I want? down. Space Cows is... Ooh, Chef Knife. You can make death from Chef Knife. Also, Squall needs that for one of his weapon upgrades. Who has Morrigan? Is it you? Yeah, because... there's a hidden drain. Draw point over there. Cool, cool, cool. Let's keep it going, everybody. Next card. Donald Duck. But, like, from the Christmas Carol. So he's riding a sled. Oh, Rin, I'm sorry. I hope it's okay. I hope we could still be friends. Oof! No, 3 down. Excuse me. Next card is... today's stream was cancelled by Nabe, and we're gonna start... do you know what? I don't know what day it is, either. They keep changing my timetable, basically, and I never know what I'm doing this week. So, hey, hi, how we doing? I'm fighting Tombriz. Fast ammo is always funny to see. Yeah. I'm not going to use that pulse ammo. I need it. Anyways, yeah. The Figure Skater Minnie Mouse. Darkwing Duck's in for a pink Ultra Scan Specs. I've got some really good Darkwing Duck cards lately, and the... you know what? You know what? I'm gonna try something the next time Keestis gets a roll. Scrooge McDuck, but like before he was Happy Scrooge McDuck. I've already lost count. Thank goodness Batista is keeping track for me. Was that 4? I think that's 4. Nico the Raccoon. This is an interesting one. Like, it's a really cheap card to play. At the end of your turn, if this character is exerted, choose and discard a card or banish him. So, you know. Hope you brought ready chosen character. That one. That's what I want. What happens if I bad breath you? Irashaimase, everybody! Welcome on in, Gothic Lolly and friends. You're playing Resident Evil Requiem. Amazing. I am playing Final Fantasy VIII. Not well, clearly. We're currently getting the thing that you get for defeating a bunch of these things. but it's time consuming, and my time is short today, so we're cheating. The rest of the game is being done correctly, not so much this one. If you guys are not following Gothic Lolly, you should. She's wonderful. She's the right kind of skilled and chaotic and happy and confused that you really, really want in a streamer, and very much appreciate hanging out with her. We are in the middle of, as I say, grinding out some Tonberries, and I'm also opening some Disney cards. So when I say, the next card is Grandmother Willow, yeah? You know it's a good one. Come to think of it. No. I'm looking at this card like, can I put that in my deck? I mean, I could, but it wouldn't really help me out. Gantu is the next one. And we have John Smith's Compass, a card I'm never entirely sure how useful it will be, but, you know, good to have it. I've been thinking of putting together some, like, themed decks, like, oh, here's all the Pocahontas cards, right? So that would go well in that. Wait. Ada, you haven't missed anything, I don't think. We're fighting these guys. We got Odin. He's on our team now. And yeah, now we're just beating up Yoda. A containment unit. That looks like Jumba in there. And the shiny card is another John Smith's Compass. I am not gonna lie. I'm always a little disappointed when packs of cards, not just Disney Lorcana, but they do it fairly frequently. The shiny card is one that's already in the pack. Like, I've had that. That guy just brought a bazooka. Let's go! Lolly, if you need to go and do what you need to do after streaming, go do some post-stream self-care, go for it. I am going to be... I'm going to be over here opening this here pack of cards and saying Disney words and talking about Disney while we fight this thing. I always thought... So, Ada, I always thought that this version of the Tonberry was one of the cutest ones. Sure, Gatling gun. Because when you look at them in, like, 10 or so, I think it's 10, they've got runes all over their bodies and all over their outfits, and I'm not overly keen on that. Or, like, they make their eyes big, or give them that creepy, realistic Pokemon texture, like from Detective Pikachu. That one, I don't know about none of that. Although, I have a little Tonberry plush toy on my stuff shelf. It's got a straw hat on. Don't know where the straw hat came from. Nice! Alright, Wolf, this one's your pack of cards. The first one is Pocahontas. When you play this character, chosen character gets +1 lore this turn. Useful. Especially because there's another Pocahontas card that's like, add this character's lore counter to your own. So you pair that up with like Isabella Madrigal or something, because she's got 4, one of the highest in the game. We get him? We got him! Next card is Come Out and Fight, which is your classic Disney characters as Mickey and Donald and Goofy, and they're ready to go fight a ghost. Fazoo is the next one. This character enters play with 2 damage, so that can be useful, because if you pair it up with something like Can't Hold It Back Anymore, or Ohana Means Family, then you get points for removing damage with those. Or there's a Rapunzel card where every damage removed while this character is present gets you points. It's not a lost leader. What am I talking about? Like, you field something that's not very good because you can then flip it and benefit from it. That. It's a cheap card as well, so essentially it's a 1-2. Small Scared Todd is the next one. Look at the little baby kid. Nearly indestructible. Oh, jeez. The big guy is just going to murder Squall, isn't it? Its sharp is just going to end him. Piglet is the next one. This Piglet is wearing a scarf and coat, which is really weird because I thought that Piglet wore that little pink onesie. I never quite know how to pass Piglet's design, I'm not going to lie to you. Snowboarding Mickey Mouse. That's an expensive card. When you play this character and when he leaves, each opponent chooses and discards a card. That would be why. I need to make more ammo. I'd like to pretend that I got ammo refined for this fight. I assure you I did. There she is! I was wondering where this character is. Gosling Mallard. The one who always hangs out with Darkwing Duck. That one? That one. I'm like, I've got all of the other Darkwing Duck characters. Where is she? She's in the title sequence even. Next one is Liquidator. Underdog card. Very useful. If it's your first turn, but not the first turn of the game, you can play this card for free. Nope. For half price, excuse me. For free. That'd be nice. We have a super-powered Sven card. That's awesome. Oh my god. Wolf. It's not an enchanted card, but it's a really super duper good card. This is Anna from Frozen. If a card left the player's discard this turn, this card gains Shift 0. Just turn another character into this character. Whenever this character quests, gain lore equal to the lore of a character in your discard. If you do, put that card on the bottom of the deck. That's ridiculous! And the shiny card here is Morgana Macabre. Don't you come anywhere near me, you little gremlin! Not you, Wolf. You're cool. Thank you very much, Trickstress and Wolf, for donating. Enough that I got to open some cards. Thank you very much for giving me something to talk about and geek out over while grinding out Tombras, because hot damn. Oof. Aqua Breath. I'm pretty sure the generator doesn't work on this thing. And that was not the button I wanted to click. It was that one. Good to know. That's a really, really good Anna card. I didn't even know it was here. Thank you. Mum says she has ordered a surprise for me. I'm kind of hoping it's a boatload of cards, but like, oh no! Empirical Woodland's partner is just like, hey, you want a Tintin Goes to the Moon? I had that on the Amstrad. Although actually it was Tintin on the Moon, wasn't it? It's 140. Get out of here with that. No, thank you. I never really understood what was going on with Tintin on the Moon. Like, the game, obviously, it's a Tintin adventure. They're all cool. But, you know. Yes! Direct that at Irvin, please! A really subtle little thing that I like with the Tombri in this game, by the way. You see how it has... It's got an asymmetrical texture? It's got a little patch of yellow on the left side of its snout. Because the lantern is illuminating it. That's cute, right? I think that's cute. Who do I want to give that luck junction to, by the way? I'm pretty sure that this guy learns Luck Junction, but I could be making that up. It has been a while since I've collected this game. I suppose I should explain why I keep going for micro missiles. What that does is a random amount of enemy damage between, I think, 50 and 75% damage. This one is not affected by the crisis level, as in, are your characters on low health, very low health, 1 hit point, that sort of thing. So you'll notice that Squall as well is doing very short burst combos with Renzokuken. That's because his crisis level is incredibly low. When his health is low, or he's poisoned or blind or something like that, he will just rush the enemy and just be like bam, 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 and just get loads and loads and loads and loads of hits, as opposed to just, you got lucky, or you're cheating. Here's 4. Also, something that is not documented anywhere, I don't believe, is that Quistis' ability, level question mark death, normally in Final Fantasy games, that's like level 4 death, level 5 death, whatever. And it instantly kills enemies with a multiple of that number. Whose levels are a multiple of that number, I should say. Level question mark death changes. Like, the more damage Quistis takes, the lower that number becomes. To the point that I think at her absolute crisis level, it's level 2 death. Like, there's a 50-50 chance that you are just gonna murder the guy where they stand. Alright. No? Okay. Help me, Batista. How far through are we? 14. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, let's make... more demolition ammo. Hell yeah. AP ammo. Hell yeah. That's another bonus of doing this. I'm just gonna keep getting paid. Paid and paid and paid and paid and paid. AP ammo. I've earned it. My favorite story from, like, Viking mythology, just going over what Ada was talking about there. One of my favorite ones is when Thor needs to sneak into a building or what have you. So he puts on a dress and he's like, "Hello, I am a woman." And everyone goes, "Hello, woman." Despite the fact that he's clearly Thor. I don't know, it just plays to, like, very comic timing. It's like the idea that, I've talked about this a little bit, but I have no way to, like, pull it off on stream, but me wearing a wig and a mustache are two separate people. Right, but that's my thing, Ada. Right, surely people know what Freya looks like. And I can't imagine it's Thor, 8 feet tall and just as wide, and muscles like tree trunks. That's only going to get worse, isn't it? I think, well, yes it is. Everybody's grudge, that's how it works. Oh no. You're never weak to that, are you? I guess we'll never know. Well, to be fair, Loki is generally quite trustworthy, and I don't recall any time anything he has ever said has gone wrong for anyone ever, so I'd believe him. What was it from the movie? Will you ever not fall for that? You know what? I bet I could shorten that time if instead of using Mug, I were to use Demi. Yeah, how about that, Demi? You didn't think about that, did you? My thought with things like this is that, like, what is the context that they were written in? Were they supposed to be, like, a farce? Right, like, any of the Bugs Bunny opera cartoons come to mind. You're not supposed to question, why has Elmer Fudd not noticed that this Valkyrie is clearly just Bugs Bunny in a wig and a bra? And you're just supposed to be like, sure, kill the rabbit. Why not? It's funny. And it is. I stand by... Actually, can I... Speed! That was all one sound effect. How about that? I won't do that again. 19. Alright. At any point from this next one, we could get the dude. Do you like how I paced myself with these cards and I just open them all in the one go and you'd be like, oh, look at this one, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Oh no! Look at that thing! Alright, cheats are off. Now I'm gonna play this the properly way. Has nothing? What kind of a king has nothing? Alright, fight that thing. That's always such a great skill. I love it. Hey, Wolf, how's it going? Hey, question. Are you weak to Demi? Nope. Of course you're not weak to Demi. See, it's not just that he hits us with the pans. It's that the pans go bonk. Like, it's really, really good sound design. That's the year that this game came out. No, the king is huge. Tomberries are Tomberries are small boys. But no, the king is huge. That's how you get to be the king. It's like orcs, right? The bigger and badder you are, the bigger and badder you become. How are you gonna be crumping heads if you're not big and bad? Thank you very much. Get on it. Now, this fellow has a particularly nasty skill called It's Sharp! And, that is everybody's grudge, but, like, turned up by a factor. So it's like, everybody's grudge is enemies defeated times 20. Its sharp is enemies defeated times 30. Pretty rough. Please keep doing the John Tenta thing. That's fine. It's not going to give me a freebie. That's fine. Yep, there you go. But now... that'll do a nice chunk of damage. Thank you very, very much. And then, here comes another one. Yeah, see, I'm good at buttoning through menus. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so glad I modded so much of that AP ammo. He did! I don't think... Yeah, no. I'm gonna do that, because if we do It's Sharp again, then... Squall is just done for. Is it because I keep stealing his magic? I imagine that would annoy him, Wolf. Please don't steal my magic. Add to my magic with cards! Don't actually do that. I say this to Rixtrus every single time. You don't have to, like, subscribe or anything like that. And then Rixtrus is just like, yeah, but what if I want to, nerd? That's fine. Todd, thank you so much for gifting a subscription. That means I get to open a pack of cards. Alright, AP ammo, go! Oh, I've only got one left. I got two left. This one that Todd has opened, and then one left. Oh! Excuse me! Because you're nearly dead. So, because Irvin is nearly dead, the crisis gauge is really, really high. So he gets... Do it again? He gets a long time to aim his gun. Yeah, normally I have a choice of 3 characters, but at this point I only have Angel. So, I say that like that's a bad thing. Oh, and Ada, look at that. You are now Robin Hood Penguin. Oh, you gotta done it now! Quickly, run this animation out, Squall. I'm gonna open up this pack. Now! Tart is truly a blessed individual, because the last time she donated something to the channel, I opened a pack of cards, and it had an enchanted card in it. Like the big brass plate looking Baymax card. Hot damn! Go on, give me another. It's not gonna give me another. Just get him! Sure, Gatling gun! Tart, your first card is Thomas. You won from Pocahontas. You fell over the boat. How much do I feel like cheating right now? Yes, honestly. Aqua Breath. Morgana Macalba is the next card. I'm gonna put these like in my hand because these keep falling over. Shouldn't have done that. Yes! 0 means that there is no health left. And that means I win! Tonberry, join the party! What do we want to call this lad? Cute? You got it! Cute! Kermit, Yoda, also good choices. Ooh. Sock puppets, where? I'm gonna go for cute. Now, give me a moment. Let's just res you. I need that. So, look how far down this list Tonberry is. We weren't supposed to get this lad for quite some time. Or at all. This is an optional one. Entirely optional. And because it's entirely optional, man, look at some of this nonsense that it move HP up. Beautiful. What you're gonna want, familiar, then haggle, then call shop. Call shop is the most useful thing in this game. Let me tell you. Cute. No, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Mag bonus, first of all. Where is it? Why can't I find my Luck Junction scroll? Did I burn it? Oh no, here you go. Luck Junction scroll. Cute can have that. That seems like the sort of thing that a Tonberry would have, right? No, no! I don't want to leave right now. Thanks. We're leaving. Incidentally, the enemy Forbidden that I really, really like, it lives in Odin's Tower. You can find it in Central Ruins. Pretty cool. Right. How's my team doing? Should have done that. Before using a tent. I've just wasted one. Next, what we're gonna go do is we are gonna head over to Dollet. Hang on. That button. Speed! We're gonna zoom our way over to Dollet because I want to snag the Whisper item and give Keista something amazing. And we find it here? Oh, I think I just lost points on my seed rank. You lose points for crashing into trains. Yeah, okay, so there's Dollet. So I think... here. Can I land, please? On the beach. Tart, your next card is Fazu. That's the injured one. I don't know how much you caught of that, but like, situationally useful if you can get your, you can work out something to do with it. Like I say, Ohana means family allows you to gain points for healing damage, can't hold it back anymore. It takes every damage counter and piles it on a single dude. It's obscene. Also, incidentally, since we have been going through this game, we don't need to worry about everybody's grudge anymore, because I don't believe any other enemy in the game uses it. It's just the Tonberries. And they're only dangerous because you're going to go fight them in that tower to get the Tonberry King. Squeaks the Caterpillar is the next one. That's pretty cool. It's a cute little card. Bear me a second. FFA. Primarily located on the beaches in the Dollet region, Hasbury Plains and Longhorn Island. I'm gonna go and find that thing. Oh. Oh. Squeaks the Caterpillar. McHorn, the Traffic Cop, is your next one. There's some really good art in this one, because, like, it's, the glow from the traffic baton. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Winnie the Pooh! Sorry, Winnie the Pooh. Ooh. And Batista and Mag-J. That's exactly what you want. Do I need that? I don't think I need that, but I'm gonna learn that. Ada, I saw your point, incidentally, just now about how it's potentially like an emasculating thing, which is, you're right, not a super cool message. I had just taken it to be like it's just a farce. Hello, I am definitely Freya. Don't mind me. And everyone just rolls with it. League of Legends, how's the jams? Jams pretty good. Longhorn Island, that's what this thing said. Right, Adamantoise, let's go. Do you know what? It would have made a lot more sense to give Mug to the GF that... No, Luck Junction to the GF that knows Mug. Nice! I don't think that's Sin. It's an Adamantoise, which was the final boss of Final Fantasy II. Alright, next card. Wisdom of the Willow. For the rest of this turn, whenever one of your character's quests, you may draw a card. Useful. Get him, dog! Oh yeah, the final boss from Final Fantasy II was the Emperor, wasn't it? Adamantoise was one of the final bosses in one of them. Because that's why they had this whole story in Final Fantasy IX about, like, the story of the hero. And it was, hey, do you remember Final Fantasy II or whatever it was? I sure do. You know what? Good. I'm glad it's a super boss in 15. Adamantoise has been disrespected in the Final Fantasy series. Like, it's just a thing that you find fairly frequently, as opposed to, oh my god, it's that thing, you'd best be worried about that thing. Slushy is the next card for Tart. The Genie! Ooh. Oh. That's an interesting one. Alright. Once during your turn, you may pay 1 ink to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. This character gets 1 point of lore for every card underneath him. I'm opening Lorcana packs because Tart paid me. Nah, Tart gifted a subscription to Ada, and subs and donations mean that I open cards. I've only got 1 pack left though, so that's fine. I will stop until May, when the next pack comes out. You'd best believe I got a pre-order for it. Brave is in it! Beast. And the shiny card is Eeyore. A really worried-looking Eeyore. There you go. How did I miss that this was called Sandstorm and not mention that this came out around the year that Sandstorm was popular? You know, any year. What a great song. So we're in a good position, actually, because, interestingly, to me at least, Squall will always hit. Like, the Gunblade has hit rate of 255%. So, I believe he went blind? Let's find out. Hell yeah! So now it's just a war of attrition. Can I hit this thing before it hits me? Probably. Can I out-damage it? Golly, hope so. Probably not, right? I mean, I beat the other one. I probably do have a long battle ahead of me. Especially if my dudes are blinded. Unless... that's what we call a tactical advance. In a quite incorrect way of looking at it. That's what I came up here to do. It's fine. And... Whisper. I have literally never taught Keistis White Wind in this game. That's the first time I've done that. I'll bet you. Where is the Whisper? There. $50 Kuragas? Not too shabby. And I think that's gonna be everything for you, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? There is one more thing that I can do. But what I think I'm going to do is to pause. And we'll start the next stream by doing this. Because I'm pretty sure this mission takes more than 20 minutes. So... no, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Rix just knows that I do this as well, just in my day-to-day life. I'll be like, alright, time for bed. Unless... and then I'll just, like, categorize all of my cheese. And she will go, Cass, are you stalling so you don't have to go to bed? Currently not much. I have eaten and cooked with most of my cheese. However, the last couple of years, Rixtress has sent me a kilogram of cheese for Christmas. Not as a Christmas present, necessarily. She says it is her rent for when she visits. Which, you know, fair, because I'm not allowed to take rent off of her when she visits. The government says so. Alright, I'm going to park. And I am going to... Who has chin? You. Encounter none. Now I'm pretty sure, unless I'm completely making everything up, that there's something that will happen if I turn on Encounter None and I go over here. Am I looking at the wrong bit of the map? I might be. I might just be. Look, we leave little footsteps. It's pretty cool. This is something that I hated when I played this game on the PlayStation, and it taunted me because it said, "Hey, bud, do you have a Pocket Station?" No, because they didn't release them in the UK. Well, I guess you can't have this fun content. And now I do have a Pocket Station, but it's on my PlayStation and not my Switch. No, you see, I got a Pocket Station specifically for the Jade Cocoon monster. Like, I went to a book off or whatever it was where I went in Akihabara, and I'm like, oh my god, you have a Pocket Station and it's not a million monies? I'm buying this. Vitolka will be mine. And then I didn't use it in my playthrough. I got Arpatron. I'm like, I'm gonna call it Lynod. After my friend. Lynod. I am... So. Ah, fine, don't give me a promotion. I played Jade Cocoon, and I played it on my channel. I think I did alright. I streamed it. I streamed a little bit of it. But it broke. The disc broke. I got to the end of the first forest, and the game just nah, you know what? Nah. And I'm like, I don't want to buy this game for a third time, but I might want to buy this game for a third time because it is genuinely one of my favorite games of all time. Just the things that it lets you do and the story that it tells and the music and the character design, everything in that game is beautiful. And I kind of want to play it and show it off on stream again. Alright, what am I going to do? Here. Yeah, I got Jade Cocoon too, and it's fine. Welcome to Shumi Village. If you wish to go to the village, take the front elevator to the bottom level. There are precious spells at this draw point. You must pay if you wish to draw from it. Do you wish to use the draw point? We charge 5,000 gil in advance. It is non-refundable. Go right ahead. Ultima! I will take 13 Ultimas. Get in! Squall now has 26 Ultima. Like, okay. Where's my Demi? So, I have 93 Demi. Puts me up at, 106 strength. 26 Ultima, and I've almost beaten it. Ultima is obscene in this game, and that's why they don't let you have it in very large quantities. You can't have it. Go away. Right, let's just switch you out for... yeah, Vitality plus 40. Yeah. Yeah! And you can have... status attack drain. Rin mentioned it earlier. That's great, right up until you get to, like, the Salt Plains. And then it's like, oh no! Right. I know I just saved. I'm going to do it again. That is going to be me for today. Come back next time. We're going to go into this weird spider-looking structure and find out what's down there. Ooh. Ooh. You got me thinking about Harvest Moon? Jade Cocoon again. Harvest Moon is another game that I played to death, and I own the English and Japanese version, specifically because of Pocket Station content. Wow! Who do have... let's go say hello to DG. DG, they them pronouns, is pretty awesome, and they are doing Under the Island, which is a real cool Zelda-looking thing. It's pretty cool. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. Yes, no stream tomorrow, because work has worked. Work do be working. But come back Saturday, we're going to get back to coding. We're going to debug the game that I wrote and run it. I hope. Oh god, I hope it'll run. So come back for that. And until next time, goodbye.